Let's face it, she already knows. She knows you like her, she knows you care, and she definitely knows you're waiting for her reply, but she's not replying. And that silence, that is your answer. Think about it. If someone really wanted you in their life, would you have to chase them like this? Would you be stuck staring at your phone, reading and rereading her last message, trying to find a reason to justify her ignoring you? Number. Because when someone genuinely wants to talk to you, it's obvious. There's no guessing, no overthinking, no waiting. But here you are, trying to convince yourself that maybe she was busy, maybe she forgot, maybe she'll get back to you later. Deep down, you know the truth. She saw it. She just chose not to respond. And that choice, it says everything. You don't need a reply. Her silence is your closure. Still thinking about texting her again? Don't. You're not going to magically say the one perfect thing that changes everything. In fact, every message you send just makes things worse. You're not winning her over. You're just proving that you're willing to be ignored. Here's where most guys mess up. Instead of walking away, they double down. One more text, one more clever line, one more shot at making her remember what they had. But all it does is prove to her that she has control, that you're still stuck, still chasing. You don't need to prove anything to her. You need to prove something to yourself, that you respect yourself enough not to beg for attention. Because the more you chase, the more she pulls away. And the harder you try, the less she values you. It's human nature. We don't value what comes too easy. We're drawn to challenge, to mystery, to the things we think we might lose. But right now, she knows exactly where you stand. She knows that if she ever wants your attention, all she has to do is snap her fingers. And that's exactly why she doesn't care. You're making it too easy. There's no mystery, no distance, no reason for her to even think about you, let alone miss you. Because in her mind, you're always there, waiting, hoping, texting. But what if you flipped the script? What if you stopped texting? What if you disappeared? What if for the first time you became the one who's unreachable? That's when everything changes. That's when curiosity kicks in, because suddenly you're no longer predictable. You're no longer waiting. You're gone, and she notices. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but at some point she's going to wonder, what happened? Why did he stop chasing? Did he move on? And that moment, that tiny seed of doubt, is more powerful than any message you could have sent. This isn't about playing games. This is about reclaiming your power, about realizing that your worth was never tied to her response, that you don't need her approval, her attention, or her validation. What you need is discipline, the discipline to walk away, to let go, to focus on you. Because let's be real, you've wasted enough energy. All those late nights staring at your phone, replaying old conversations, overanalyzing every little thing. For what? For someone who's not even thinking about you? Imagine putting that same energy into yourself, into your goals, into becoming the kind of man who doesn't chase because he doesn't have to. The kind of man who's so focused, so driven, so grounded in his own worth that he doesn't even notice who's ignoring him. And you know what happens when you become that guy? People start noticing. Women start noticing, because nothing is more attractive than a man who doesn't seek validation, a man who's too busy living his life to care who left him on red. So stop texting her, stop checking her social media, stop giving her your time, your energy, your mind. She doesn't deserve that, you do. And here's the truth, the moment you truly move on, the moment you stop caring, that's when she might reach out. But by then, it won't even matter, because you'll have already won, not because you got her back, but because you got yourself back. So no more texts, not today, not tomorrow, not ever. The only way to win is to walk away first.